Oh, on the Twitch banner? I didn't know that's how it was going to be, and I just never changed it. Oh, say hi. Hello, world. Yep, it's opening up.
Hard?
There we go.
Kind of.
Wait, what did I do?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What are you playing? What are you doing playing? Do tomorrow. Bro, you're like a fucking high school student fucking procrastinating to the last minute. Bro.
Well, at least I get a break this week, or the rest of this week.
I guess so, but like imagine doing your shit tomorrow and then realizing, man, I'm not gonna finish any of this.
No,
Check, check, check.
And be like, man,
Check,
I'm not
check.
gonna finish none.
Alright. I'm ready to go.
But you're leader, so.
Yeah, duh.
My bad. No need the sassafras.
This guy. This guy.
You can keep all the sassafras for yourselves.
Oh. Man does not want to gamble today.
Hmm?
Byron.
Sweet. Game time. Dude, Pinto's all excited about the belt you got him today, you know? He's like, Dad, I found another pair of shorts I can wear belts with. He's like, can I put it on right now? I'm like, no, just go lay down.
That's cute.
Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Select your
He
hero.
just destroyed his hopes and dreams. You just told him no.
That's what I'm here for.
But Dad, it's like, I don't care, go to bed.
Oh, I could play her right now? Just on... but not on comp. I can't.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out the petite fit.
I don't think I've ever played this chick, so I'll play her.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Have you
Hello there.
It's interesting. You have to like, it's like a beam. It's like a charging beam.
What are the things?
Hello.
Oh,
Hello there.
so right.
5.
I'm gonna try,
Projectile.
I'm gonna try Farah
you
here.
had something like, you had like a sim-ish
Objective
that thing
locks in
happening
place.
Increasing
with your
altitude.
support. That's pretty much it. For her healing is basically like kind of like sim-ish. Zarya sim kind of.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
Yep.
so if I... is it like a like Moira when I damage,
doesn't
I can
connect
get
yet,
more
Dave.
heals?
Hey, did Rohan get his new
I
rework?
need heals
Oh,
back
he did.
left.
What?
Turn around, Bina. I'm Farah.
Oh shit, I should play hard. I didn't realize this rework.
Turn around, turn around.
Establishing aerial position.
Bro, I took that fucking hook for him.
Whoa!
Oh shit, that hard is fucking powerful.
Stop that robot from pushing.
I don't know how to play her, so...
Oh, I haven't even tried Rohan to do it yet.
I don't know if I want to play her.
Repositioning.
Yes, are you?
Taking off.
Oh, he throws it right in front of you. So you hook, you throw it down, and then you fuck him up. That makes sense.
Oh,
Damn, dude. Farah, I'm not used to Farah on mouse and keyboard.
The
He's
skies
trying to go
await.
behind us.
If you guys can try to focus the bat, he's really the only person that can shoot me.
On the move.
Oh shit. That's the wrong button. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What's the other button? Wait, what? What the fuck? What's my projectile shot? Which one's my projectile?
Repulsion.
Little heals behind.
Oh, that's so weird. Wait, I don't know which one's my secondary shot.
Positioning
I
underway.
figured it out. I think they took it out so I can do it myself.
Okay. Yo, she's like after me. I swear.
Dang it.
Returning to battle.
God damn it.
I've got ulti.
You
Wow,
know
I
what
gotta-
did?
I might have to switch some things around.
Up and away.
Nice.
God damn it.
Dang it. Sim's low.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm not used to
where am I at?
work.
Okay, Jesus
I
Christ.
aim to devastate.
Mate to your left. Oh,
Wait.
shit.
Traveler, play back.
Wait, why?
Play way
does
back.
Hog has like no healing now.
Enemies starting to move their barricade. Get in there, Bob.
I'm gonna keep him there.
Je me sens vivante.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, I have to hold it down.
The enemy stole the
That's
robot.
so cool.
Yahi parambasta viktahe.
Oh, that's interesting.
My pylon.
No.
Oh, that's not cool.
Face the
Surrender to my will.
I got hog. I got hog.
No.
Check, check, check.
over there.
Suck my big porky butt. I can't shoot the long range shots, but can't hit my hooks, and that's good enough. If I can figure out.
Check, check,
I
check.
guess we're supposed-
There we go.
Hello?
Yeah. I think my mic switched to push to talk.
If someone just for that TP, I can't do it.
I got part of it.
The enemy
Is that
has
you?
the robot.
No.
Retrieve it. Now I truly feel
I need to heal so bad. I have 25 life.
Oh shit, I got him.
Melo.
Pushing up with the robot.
I've got walls.
Your end is within my reach. Engaging enemy combatant.
Merci.
Enhancing your vitals.
Wow.
Activated.
Oh shit!
Surrender to my will.
Back in action.
Dude, Echo's popping off.
Face the sunrise.
Ah, damn it.
Fend for
Oh,
themselves.
trigger my shit. Oh, do they have to walk in it?
May have.
Show them our superiority.
No one can hide from my
She
sight.
probably has hers.
Yep. Run. No. Okay. Get up.
You only had to be frozen for that to happen.
Let's go, robots. We're close to taking the lead. Keep close to the robot. Let's go. To my will.
There's someone behind. May behind.
Don't escape me.
I think there's someone over there.
Over there.
Right behind Nutmeg.
Over there.
Oh no, Moira.
The fuck? Which one is my secondary fire? That is so weird. It's not even funny. Unless I'm making metal parry.
May have.
Which is 10 sense.
Cassidy 1. Fighting from that. Right side, bottom right. Zen. You pop trans to run. Coward.
Duplicating Cassidy.
There's one! Oh shit! But I'm good.
Push forward so I can get space on this corner.
Oh, he fucked me. Oh shit.
I truly feel alive.
Hawk's probably low.
Og is low. He's super low.
We're almost in the lead.
Oh shit. Oh nice.
Robots pushing the barricade.
No one can hide from my sight.
I got ult soon. Hog does? No, I can't secondary fire?
Oh shoot, Junkrat bombing.
Come back.
Watch far right side. I think someone's going around. Yep.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I didn't charge up my shot enough. Dang it. Whatever.
I'm gonna get my ass hooked. Oh, I am not gonna get my. I am definitely gonna get my ass hooked. Ooh, please go through. How am I alive? No! Fuck.
Group up with you.
I should have threw my thing on the ground. If I threw it on the ground, I probably would have. Okay, easy, easy.
Roadhog top left.
Suppress this target.
He's low.
Close the bad game.
He's in half.
Bitch.
Oh, we lost Avalar.
Junkrat half.
I'm not gonna go down. So, I'll stay up here, actually. I got ult.
We gotta go to payload, you guys.
Well, we just need to stop him from getting to the yellow spot. We don't need to die right now.
Okay. Damn, the Sombra. I got my ass. But
No one can hide from my
I'm
sight.
pulling out the last minute. Watch this shit.
Who's Widow right now?
Me. And I'm killing him.
Focus supports. Focus supports.
Come on, Zen. Zen low.
Yeah, focus in.
I'm backing up. Who's Widow? I'm Widow. Just saved that point.
Bro, you were like.
Merci.
I got 17 elims. What are you doing?
Healing.
When you were Widow last game, was anybody saying anything to you? Nope.
Yes. Yes.
You're a Widow hater.
Last minute.
Look at that Widow kill. See that? And I'm on fire.
Huh? What'd you say?
Mm-hmm. Leveling up as Widow.
It's easiest
What?
game.
All these Widow haters in here.
Ever.
Easiest game of my life.
No, the easiest game was our comp game.
Uh huh. My first comp match coming back was pretty good. It was their second one that was kind of iffy. That guy really was like, no, I give up on my team. Leaves.
There we go.
Typical Overwatch experience.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
You know what? Just because.
I only got DPS.
The question is which skin to go with. Black Lily or Nova?
Ooh. I'm just gonna.
Go with Black Lily. I think Nova's pretty. It's one of
Oh, a damage boost and heal
I
you
aim
two
to
only.
devastate.
I like it. I like your style.
those.
I wish violence never solved anything.
I like your cut, G.
You're too old for that.
How fucking
Oh.
rude.
I'm joking. I don't even say that, but my brother says that way too much. Which, you know, what's funny, because around the time that that thing started becoming a trend, my friend, who's literally named G, you know, it became
Who?
a huge thing. My friend named G.
Cares.
So if he's on a ladder, would you call him the top G?
Just kidding.
Yes.
Just kidding.
3, 2, 1.
Look at that damage boost.
Defend objective.
I did not get a kill.
Who will my web
Alright.
ensnare
Watch
today?
this, watch this, watch this shot.
They, in fact, I'm pretty sure there's definitely someone to our right. Oh shit! Nice.
So pretty. She's rezzing.
You're hogging though.
The damage boost? Yeah.
Let's see who will go next.
Come here, Farah. Pop out again.
Man, that diva is not playing shit.
Farah's bottom right.
Yeah.
Yo, I got murked down so hard.
Yeah.
Let's see what she did here.
Alright.
Oh, she hit all of her mini missiles on me.
I don't think Joker can play, guys. I'll
Vexing.
be honest.
I'll be back in 10 seconds.
I just set all my bombs there.
Get this diva. I'm on Mercy. Mercy half.
I'm gonna die.
She got bomb already? What?
Oh, who the fuck? Okay.
She's getting a pocket, dude. Get this Mercy.
Person just gave
Focus this Mercy. Bro, literally a Mercy pocket on the diva. That's what they're doing.
I know, I see that.
Okay. Our
I'm
dumbass
doing so
other
much damage.
healer
I've been waiting for a challenge.
pulled me into her remecking.
How did it pull you into her remecking? What do you mean?
This healing guy. You know how he has grab? He threw her bomb, which wouldn't have killed anybody, but he pulled me into, like, pulled me towards him, and she remeched on top of him.
Oh, that thing, the life steal. Okay, gotcha.
No one
Yeah.
can hide from my sight.
That is so hot.
Flanking. Widow flank. You'll never expect it.
Oh my god, I got him, this guy. I'm just so good like that.
Oh, dude, whatever. I got their Ana. They're down a healer, and they're down 3, I think, right now. 4.
Diva's in the back. Mercy's
Swat.
Just gonna get out.
separated from her.
No. Yeah.
Nice.
This diva is very, very aggressive.
Yeah, she is.
Got 4? Oh shit!
She just threw her bomb when she still had half her life. A little weird. He's trying to mech on me. Not today, diva. Got her.
1.
Come on, soldier. Pop out. Pop out. Got him, 2. Who's that? Who's that widow, man? They're cracked.
I don't know, but they're fucking staying alive. They have a good ass mercy. Just flying around. Beep, beep, beep.
Nope. Not, you don't got me in your sights. I'm running.
No one can hide from my sight.
Nobody's got me in their sights.
No.
Dang it.
Just what I needed.
Dang it. I missed every shot on that one.
Oh. I think DB has bomb. At least I'm listening, so.
Oh, I got Helix rocketed, dude. Thank you for the res. No mercy.
Diva has.
Help me in the back right. Help me in the back right. This diva, dude.
Got 3.
Nice. Diva behind. Diva behind. Diva behind.
She has her bomb.
For everything she's doing, the rest of the team sucks pretty bad. So we're still holding with that turn.
Interesting.
We have 2 ults. We got both of our healer ults.
I gave us enough time for us.
Yeah.
They switch over to the Junkrat.
Une mort magnifique.
Nice kill.
Diva's gonna be coming up here. Watch out. Keep it on me. Keep it on me, Mercy. Keep it on me. She can't hang. She can't hang. She don't want this.
That's better.
Where the frick is this
God
Junkrat
damn
at?
That shit just led straight down on my face. Right after I tried to hide too. We gotta help her hard.
I'm trying. You got Junkrat and Ana by the payload by themselves?
They're not over there.
Whoa!
No. Oh shit, no.
Shit. I just got.
Get that bitch, get it.
Bro, I'm trying. They got their whole team over there. That's a fight I cannot win. No, Hog, get in front of me. Be fat.
I needed a payload.
Aww.
Bad trick. Okay, no, we can come back now.
Another one.
Nice shit!
Oh, I'm running. I'm running. I'm so by myself. He was trying to chase me. Help me in the back.
Oh shit.
No one can hide from
There
my
you go.
sight.
Who the hell's that?
Got
The
him.
widow's kiss.
Can't come up.
And last words.
Diva's probably got bomb. That's why she's pushing so aggro.
Yeah, I know.
I got another one. Dang it, dude. Nice, Sai. I see you. I see you.
Got 2.
Let's just take all the angles we can. High ground, left side, flank, up their ass and to the left. Every which way we can. Mercy half.
We also lost ours.
The Junkrat. Got their Ana.
I truly feel alive.
They're down 2. Who's up top? Diva?
Oh.
Diva low. Diva 1. Diva 1 on her hog. Help her hog. Stagger her. Never mind.
Oh, hello, please. Help me.
I've got walls. Got him.
Je me sens vivante.
I think Diva's gonna be coming for me right now. I gotta play back.
No one can hide.
Wall hacks
from
right now?
my sight.
We can't.
Oop, shit.
I'm just trying to get ult.
60 seconds.
Junkrat's jumping up. Oh, Junkrat's coming for me. Come here, bitch.
This is
That whole hog was brilliant.
Helden sterben nicht.
That was awesome.
I need to go get health.
Stuck! She's stuck! She's stuck!
I need an orb or something over here.
30 seconds remaining.
Damn it.
Right, you guys are all low. Holy shit.
I needed that.
Junkrat half.
You're welcome.
Junkrat half again.
Oh, shit.
Soldier 1. Oh, shit.
Diva behind! Diva behind!
You mean behind where?
Right here!
Life protects
He's
life.
coming after me!
Nice tire. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Mercy rising.
What the fuck I fainted? Oh my god.
Marco's dead.
Mercy dead.
I truly feel alive.
GG's.
Oh.
That was a good game. That felt good.
Oh.
Play the game. Play the game.
Play of the
No. Come on, man.
I did pretty good though. I popped off. I think this is where I got like.
I think you got a 3K right here. Oh, 2.
I got like a weird 4 or 5.
She was in your trap.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, thank the Lord that your grenades bounce off the wall.
No. Dude, I thought I was lagging a little bit, so whenever I killed that soldier, I was like, "Well, look at that." The perks of being in a small room. That was funny. I was like, "Bro, it's got 4K."
Let's see what's in. Let's see what I can buy here. So, how do you spend your freaking coins now? You go to the shop.
Yeah, you go to the shop. I have 350. How much do you guys have?
Got 530. I'll never play this game. Okay, so you go to Heroes or you go to Overwatch League? Heroes, Ilaria.
I don't think it matters. I think you just go to whichever.
Welcome
But they are
to
about
Psyc.
1,000 or so. This literally like pay to win type shit. Not really pay to win. It's like pay to get the.
Pay to skin. That's what it is. No, I'm off of DPS. Why?
What am I on? Am I on DPS or tank?
You're on tank.
Okay, no. Do you think I should try?
Whatever you want, dude. I don't know. Pick Diva or
I don't know this
Doomfist
map.
or
Never
Junker
played it.
Queen or Orisa or Ramatra or Reinhardt or Zarya or Ball or Winston or Sig or
Oh, okay.
or Hog.
I'll just play Diva. Diva's my main.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Diva is just so weak.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
I never played on this map, so I don't know where I'm about to go. This, this takes
Follow the thing that says attack.
Hey, I also have a Diva too! Alright, but I'm gonna wait for my team.
Okay.
I saw that.
Maybe I'll let you look.
We're taking a nap. Wake up. You're on the job.
Got one.
Mercy's resing.
Red-
Right side.
You're gonna res one. Yeah, you're gonna res, that's fine. You can res. We're up one anyway.
You're good. Push in, push in, push in, push in.
Alright, I was just trying to.
At least take the corner.
We good. Get auto. Yeah, they brought them out. They brought them out. I'm low.
Oh, I fell. Oh, you can jump. You're by yourself over there.
Oh my god, you're fucking
Now,
pocket mercy.
Lord, come in. I got you.
Holy shit.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, she got me. Ash, run!
I'm here. Keep fighting.
I got a look. Move back a little bit.
I almost have nano.
Oh, that's a good pick, good pick, good pick.
Nano boost almost ready.
We almost have Bob too. Dang it.
I'm running. They used like all their ults there.
Who did I nano?
On my
I
turn.
like faded.
Did you nano someone?
Was it not
Apparently
working?
not.
The second time.
Bravo.
Sleep tight.
Diva sleeping right here.
Enough whining. You're fine.
Reloading.
Hush now.
Got two.
Healing fortified.
Get this Diva.
Hey, buddy.
Left side, someone's over there.
Over there.
Someone.
Stand up straight.
I'm anti.
Oh, I'm sleeping. Diva, come here. Shield me.
Six behind.
Ah! I blocked it! Oh my god!
Nice.
She's swizzing! Fuck you.
Huge.
God damn. We're just better. Oh.
I've got you.
First round. One. Score 1-0.
You don't look so good. Maybe you should sit this one out and leave the kills to me.
It's huge. Like your ass.
That can both be an insult and a compliment.
Are you saying we're fat or fit? Which one?
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
It's like if the dude's walking around
Fat.
with a tray of Oreos and you're like, and you say that, he'd be like, that's mean. But the dude's squatting 500 pounds, he'd be like, thanks.
That's true. Reaper.
Don't fret. I see you.
Trying to grab me.
I feel like it's so aggressive.
Reaper purple, Reaper purple.
Reaper is not purple. That Junker thing is fucking shit. I'm about to get kicked out.
Oh,
Oh my god. I went right.
oh, they're about to push right now so
I feel
hard.
like this is like a
won't
fast
let you
fucking rush game right now. Oh my gosh.
Cut the pain.
I'm gonna switch
Thank
over
you.
to Junker Queen too.
I have
I get near her.
They're gonna go in that building, Avalar, watch out.
eyes on a target. I'm under attack.
Reaper's right side.
Where?
He's right side, they moved.
taking care of you.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
that beautiful.
Right side, right side, right side, right side. Soldier.
Yeah, I got him.
Reaper's TPing behind us.
Right.
What's up, Abraham?
Got old.
You're
I got the mercy.
harder than that.
I have a. We got ulti here.
Put down their mercy.
I don't know if my ult's gonna be able to do anything, so I think what I'll do.
Oh, I just got freaking. Yep, I got pulled. Push that right side. Go right side. Go right side.
Okay.
I'll nano you when you're a baby diva, so you can try to actually land on somebody.
I got one.
Oh, I died in the back. Reaper ulted.
Really low.
I know she's not even healing you.
I still have some fight.
Cat point. Cat point.
We're trying.
We'll be back in about 10 seconds. I'm doing well today.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
How did he not? Ooh.
Oh shit! I almost had him.
Play a little pickleball today. Dang it, dude. I meant to ult. I don't know who that was. Crap.
Oh, good. We take the next turn.
I've got
Check. Yeah, played some like pickleball today. And then went out, ran some errands. And just chilled, man. It was a pretty like relaxing Sunday. Nothing too crazy. Decided to play a little bit of Overwatch on quick play. Tomorrow starts the new week. Kids are off from school, so it'll be an interesting week trying to work while they're at home. What about you? What you got going on next week? This fool straight up said yawns after we beat him the first round.
2, 1. Round 3.
I have opened the door.
Over here.
It all comes down to this.
The conflict has
Watch for the high
found us.
ground.
Got you.
Watch left side.
I see you. And soup I'm in.
Shoot.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. Help me.
Soldier right side.
Got him. Oh, that's one.
Queen's dead. We can push.
Yep. Start.
Stand up straight.
Nice.
Oh no 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 no! Oh yes! Let's go.
My ultimate
Nice, dude.
charge.
Got any plans while you're off? Are you big on Thanksgiving, or is Thanksgiving just kind of meh?
Pain is
guys. Heads up.
I've seen worse. You're going to live.
I actually got him.
Rotating left.
I'm dead.
Oh,
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Whenever you get nano, just either just give it to someone.
yeah. I was just trying to die on point so we can get to 50 if we can. They almost have railgun. They're at like 85.
They have their queen's ult.
All right, just regroup here, and then I will nano you when you go in.
This will cut the pain.
pain is inevitable.
Close your eyes.
Slap somebody. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jennifer Queen's are there. That's their ult.
Okay.
Bro, why are you past them?
I used my ult on them. I got 2.
Oh, okay.
I go out on my terms.
Fuck.
I'll find my own path. Under my protection. I'm on my way.
Bad guys. Take them out.
We need a DPS for our.
My gift to you.
Go push with that.
Purify.
Did a lot of damage. The fucking.
Dang it, dude.
Fuck,
The
dude.
DPS are getting a lot of support.
Stay out of my way.
This ends.
You know
We just
what?
need to commit to like either going left or right.
Soothing your wounds.
Fine, they take it. Take two.
GG's.
I believe it.
Play of the game.
Stunner.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude, I'm in the same boat. We started cleaning this weekend. We have some people coming over Thanksgiving. Be doing all the cooking. And then coincidentally, my wife is doing all of her schoolwork.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Quick play is like the new competitive.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with school on top of Thanksgiving
Is it
and working.
competitive, you said?
Yeah, at least that's what
It goes what I
I've
do.
heard from a couple streams. Basically, like the
She gets kind of stressed during like
Yeah, they
the
fucking try.
midterms and the
actually,
finals of
now.
everything.
In quick play, I'm like, damn. I thought this was something you just bullshit around and. I don't know.
Some people do. I think some people try hard in quick play still.
What?
I said I think there's still some people who actually try hard in quick play.
I don't hear anything saying.
Give me DPS.
Do you hear anything he's saying, Psy?
Can you hear me? Check, check. Can you hear me now?
No.
Check, check, check. Can you hear me
I
now?
will not leave a broken world behind.
Yes.
Keep in sight. I'll have
Ooh,
us
and
in
my
and out
plan.
in no time.
Hey, what subject are you studying?
This place confuses
What map is
me.
this?
If
Is
it
it
is
Junk
so
City?
hostile to life,
Oh, dude, I hate this map style. It's freaking like Rush, whatever it's called.
4, 3,
Mhm.
1. Initial flashpoint.
This map is too good. Holy shit, I'm like.
What?
I just see Zeman.
Show him how to play Diva.
He just looks real goofy. I was like, bro.
I'm gonna
think they're gonna
DPS
be
onto
too-
this whole round though.
Flashpoint.
Ramantra, bottom, bottom, bottom.
Very well.
Oh, up there now.
The fuck? Bottom.
He was bottom. I guess there's stairs. I didn't know that.
Covering you.
I'm gonna capture this.
Don't capture.
Close
I can't
your
capture.
eyes. That must be.
Ramp purple.
I'm pushing back into it.
I had
Fair,
one
fair,
more.
fair, fair. Fair no pocket, fair no pocket, fair no pocket. He's one!
I got her. Calm down. Ah!
Improve and end.
Focus Mercy, focus Mercy. Mercy in the hole. Mercy one! Mercy one!
Got her. He's stressing me out.
Sleep tight.
I got it, guys.
Nice job. Nice job.
Easy.
One diva
Wait,
by
is it the more who
herself.
stays on here, the faster the...
Yes. What?
Is it the more who stays on the thing, the faster the...
It's literally just trying to capture 3 points.
Yeah, it's literally It's 3 CP.
Here's one. Oh, I almost had her shit.
Good friend, I see you.
You have Zarya now, where you have it.
Rest up.
Nice try.
So much for you.
You ain't gonna last long.
Stand up straight.
Engaging thrusters.
Oh! Fair!
You're powered up.
On a one! Oh, okay. Oh shit!
Get out of here! Yo, nice job. That was a good beat. That was a huge beat.
I say that was all of us. That was amazing. Okay. Next one.
Where do I go? Where's it at?
That was a really good bomb too, Diva. Not trying to overlook it, but him and I were getting pushed by like 4 people on the bottom. And he almost didn't get the beat off. Like he was getting like full hogged, or he was getting pushed away by something in the air. I'm about 6 seconds behind you guys. I went the wrong way. Oh, thank you, Lucian.
I didn't realize, but I kind of forgot about y'all. Oh wow, they have heli counter trees now.
Crap. Zarya.
Come on! Stay on me.
Trying to save you.
I appreciate it. أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
Yo, it's just really hard to hit you when you're that small.
Oh, when I'm...
So what is gender studies?
I'll go get one.
So clinical psychology and gender studies. I'm curious how those two interact with each other.
Easy.
Stand up straight.
Zarya no bubbles.
Yeah, but we're in a small room, so that's not exactly the greatest thing.
I've got you.
I think I'm gonna lose that fight.
I need heals.
I need heals.
No idea where you're at. I'm sorry, I tried.
You had like 75% of your life, Avalar.
I just killed fucking Samantha's shit.
I know. I was trying to heal you, but I had 25 life, and the Zarya was in front of us. I'm coming back, and I've got Nano.
Nano boost. My ultimate nano boost is ready to deploy. Come here to get healed.
Come on, survive
I'm
that.
going for Nano Blade here. He does.
Get in there.
Hey, take that though. That looks beautiful.
Nice job. Nano Blade did nothing.
Alright, you guys used all your ults, and mine's the only one that's coming next.
Yep, and let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Secure.
Here we go. This way. Speed me, Lucio.
Flashpoint.
Damn, I'm already here.
Are we there already?
Bro, that speed boost goes crazy, bro.
I know, that's why I'm like, oh shit.
He's us fast.
Where's they gonna come from?
Over here.
Which side do they come from?
Oh no.
In front of us.
So Abraham, do you study psychologist at all?
Put him. Bash him. Wait,
Just a scratch.
really slow here. Oh, you ate it!
Yes.
Once in a lifetime type shit. I thought I did.
Kill this freaking! Dang it!
Oh,
This is not the end.
So in gender studies, do they teach it in a binary fashion, or do they teach that there's more than male, female, and like I'm curious what the curriculum for that is in college.
Airden.
Aaron,
What's
you
up?
here?
What'd I fall?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go.
I've got you.
Right side, Sim.
Yeah. Back up. Oh shit!
You missed it.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Easy.
Alright, so I have 0 deaths. I'm just built better. And the most healing somehow.
Watch this. I hope it's me.
No.
Watch it not be me.
Seems like a lot of
Play of
studying the guy.
Easy.
Nerf this.
Oh, this is where I was freaking out.
Whoa.
I
Yeah.
was scared here.
Hey, look at that
at
nano
this.
boosted
Yeah,
side.
you stole my freaking kill here. I was like, no!
Ooh yeah.
All right, it's midnight, Bina.
I was so scared because when I threw the bomb, I was so low.
I was low too when I was trying to beat. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it.
All right, it is midnight. Are we doing any more, Bina? Or are you gonna try to log off?
Probably should go to bed.
Yep.
Right now?
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go to work and then do homework.
Oh man, you guys are leaving me. Oh, no, I'm joking.
We'll
I
go
got
out on a
something
good note,
else.
Sai. It's all right. Better go out on a win than a loss.
That's true. All right, good night then. Good playing.
You guys.
Night.
Good night.
You too.
All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of Diablo, Abraham. I'm not gonna be playing too much longer tonight. It was kind of an impromptu stream. Just got on to play some Overwatch with my lady. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I don't want to play Overwatch again. Crap. Oh, I think I clicked the right one. So, how many years have you been in school now? And what do you think? So have you unlocked all of the season rewards on Diablo? I'm really curious what that very last reward is. On the very last one where it says like you earn a lot of potent blood and nothing else, is it literally just potent blood and nothing else? Or is there like some kind of bonus reward you get? Oh, come on. You would think Yeah, I'm talking about the chapter things. Because it's interesting. It says that all you can get, it says, we're going to give you a lot of potent blood and nothing else. So I'm curious if it's like a red herring of some sort where they're just trying to trick us. Come on. This is taking forever to load up. Do you have issues with the freaking Diablo servers? Yeah, I'm thinking the exact same thing. Okay. I literally got kicked twice yesterday and I was in hardcore mode, so it scared the crap out of me. Not a good feeling when you're in the middle of like a Helltide or a blood area and you just get lagged out. And I don't have a death evasion or anything that I can activate. Oh, dude, there have been a few times where I've lost hardcore characters where I literally just go, I'm done for the day, I'm done for the week, I'm not going to keep playing. It's like emotionally exhausting when you lose a character that way. See what I got here. Any rewards? I did a world boss yesterday for the first time on hardcore, and he made me use all 9 potions. It was that treasure guy. Luckily there was like 5 or 6 other people there, so it wasn't like me doing it by myself, but it still was scary as shit.
Not
One of the things I've been trying to do is instead, yeah, yikes, is right, brother. Instead of teleporting everywhere, I've literally just been trying to ride my horse because I'm finding more goblins that way. It does take a little bit more time, but I find that I can get better rewards. See, this is what I'm talking about. This crap. Let's have this till I get a little bit closer.
I need time to do that.
Looking for goblins. I'll do goblins and elites when I run.
I need time to do that.
I look for materials. Oh yeah, I should do this new brawl build. 'Cause I was just getting bored. Come here, fool. This fool just regened all of his life? You. Oh. Congrats, man. What build are you doing? Those last few levels, man, once you get past like 70, it's a grind. Are you gonna start a new character? What's the plans after you finish getting to 100?
I need more time.
Okay. Is it Deathblow Hammer of the Ancients? I think that's what you said. Freaking lag.
I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough fury. I'm not ready yet.
Kick your ass into this other guy.
I must wait.
Oh, give me that. I don't know if it'll work at level 100, but yeah, dude, I'm enjoying this brawl build. It's more fun to me than some of the other builds that I've had with them. And then they all give me like 3 seconds of Berserker. I blew 3. Interesting. Why?
I must wait.
Oh, this is the freaking siphon. Here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to get out of it. Damn it.
I'm not ready yet.
Easy. Oh, dude. Okay. If you've never played it, Diablo 3 is a pretty good game.
I'm not ready yet.
I liked, let's see, I think I played with all of them. The Crusader's pretty cool. Who did I play? You know, I honestly played all of them. I think you'll enjoy the Demon Hunter. They kind of remind me of the Rogue.
I'm not ready yet.
The Witch Doctor is like kind of a weirder character, man. Out of all of them, I think the Witch Doctor is like the most unique one to play with.
I'm not ready yet.
Kick that.
I'm not ready yet.
Get out of here. Yeah, it's interesting because they've got the Butcher in there, but he's not like how he is in this game. He literally is kind of like a boss that just appears one time. And then they have... It's kind of like the dungeons that we do now, but I think they're... What are they called? They're called rifts. So instead of dungeons, they have rifts in that game, and that's how you go about leveling up. Plus, you can actually craft items in there, which I really liked. In this one, you have to just spend your murmurs, but over there you could spend murmurs and you could craft items. So if you're trying to get certain aspects, you can actually craft them. They're still rolling on the dice, but I think the game was better. Get the freak away from me. This fool away, knock him down.
I must wait.
Ground and pound. There's a prisoner back here.
You saved my life.
not ready yet.
I think that's going to be the rotation. I'm going to kick him, jump into him. How many runs did he pay for?
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Boom! Get out of here. Death blows.
Bless you.
10 runs for Duria, dude. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around... I just can't wrap my head around paying money for this game.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Like, I'm not a believer in microtransactions. I grew up playing N64 and PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and like where you bought a game and you had the game. That's the concept I like. I feel like the microtransactions is a really cheap way of building a good game. I feel like it actually hurts the game quality by having the microtransactions, because then it's less on the story mode and the campaign and the progress of the game and more about making somebody pay more to get something unique.
You saved my life.
I'm not ready yet.
Like, if you're gonna make it that hard to where people feel like they've got to pay for it, then they need to look at the game. Like, make it so you gotta do a few things, but it's not super difficult.
I'm not ready yet.
Death blow. Dude, I do like the death blow.
I'm not ready yet.
I love the kick, man. I get it. I love kick and pulls in here. Look at the levers.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm curious how this is going to do against a boss. Oh, I did not mean to do the death evasion potion. Okay,
I'm not ready
there we
yet.
go.
Fast as I can. You're the one who said it.
I'm not ready yet.
Destroy the obelisks.
I must wait.
Oh, found one.
I'm not ready yet.
Smack. That's true.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we live in a day and age of now, though. No one wants to like take the time to do all that. It's sad, but that's where we're at. Down.
I must wait.
Okay, let's see if I can survive this.
Separated.
My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
I must wait.
Death blow. Kick him. I don't think I'm gonna go through 5 waves with this build. This build's fun, but not like 5 wave worthy.
Is there no end?
I must wait.
That's a good idea. That's honestly the whole reason I even started streaming was I was like, look, if I'm gonna spend the time doing a game, I might as well try to do something productive. Maybe try to gain some following, meet some people, something along those lines. Dude, look at 3 waves out of the whole time. A podcast. Joe Rogan. Skeptic Tank. Have thorns at all right now? 0 thorns. No, that's kind of point. Do that one for now. Need the additional life. Alright, that's what I'll go with. Oh, dude, I definitely recommend listening to it. The one thing I will say is he brings on a wide variety of guests, even if you don't agree with them. It's interesting to hear 2 people actually disagree in a healthy way. That's one thing his show does have to offer. Because it's not just, you're right, I'm wrong. It's usually like, hey, help me understand this. Like, explain it to me so I know what you're saying. I've learned a good amount from listening to his podcast, even in the regard of like doing my own research before I make an opinion on things.
I'm not ready yet.
Because there's even people on the show that, even Joe himself, man, like I'll be like, I don't agree with that, man. I don't think that's true, because everyone's human and they're all susceptible to falling prey to bad information and misinformation. Take this!
I must wait.
Do you like listening to... Oh, dude, I've heard Hassan B before. I think he would have a really hard time talking to Joe, because the clips that I've seen for Hassan B is he gets really emotional, and especially for the people who disagree with him. He seems more like an internet troll to me than someone who actually wants to have like educated conversation. But I would like to see him go on there. I'm not too sure what topic they'd be discussing. Are you a Hassan B fan? $70. I think it's because I got the +1. Yeah, I will say with almost 100% confidence he has never had Hassan B on. He generally doesn't bring people on just for... he likes to bring people on who are experts on the topic they're discussing. does he say about the 9/11 one?
I must wait.
Just stand in the pocket with this all day.
I'm not ready yet.
That's not bad. I honestly feel like Hassan, the stuff that I have seen with him, he seems like an internet troll. He seems, I don't have like a strong opinion because I've only seen maybe like 2 hours worth of his stuff, but he's very extreme on his views, and if you don't agree with him, then I feel like he starts to go to insults instead of really trying to have a conversation. Yeah, that alone, like listening to someone whose thought process behind 9/11 and says that we deserved it, if that's truly what he believes, I don't know how much more I would trust his opinion on other topics. Because it doesn't just stop there. Like that viewpoint doesn't just end with that one event.
I must wait.
Maybe I'll try weapon mastery. I tried this. Maybe I just do weapon mastery next. Weapon mastery seems like it might be pretty cool. Brawl is nice. I gotta admit, I like the brawl, but what's the other guy's name? Oh no, I do feel like, what's this dude's name? Crap. You listen to Destiny as well? He seems like he's less extreme than Hassanbi, but still similar beliefs. Kick him.
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Starvos, I haven't listened to. I've never heard of it. Yeah, check out Destiny.
Saint.
He actually does a really good job, and I don't agree with a lot of what he believes in. I don't. Actually, I disagree with him on many things, and at the same time, I can stand to listen to him because he does such a good job at explaining
I must wait.
his viewpoint and being consistent with the belief system. And it's not like an emotional attack either. He's not calling you an idiot or stupid. He literally just goes, hey, okay, well, that's fine. Like, you don't need to believe what he believes. And again, he does a really good job communicating why he believes what he believes. Check him out.
I must wait. I must wait.
Come on. Oh, here we go. Boss move. Big jump. Stay where we're at. Right here.
I must wait.
Big strike. Kick him into the freaking wall. Just watch it. I'm gonna kick him right into everybody else. Into the quake, bro. I like this build so much. I'm gonna try the weapon mastery, see if it's as fun, but this one's pretty dope. I also like that I'm exploding. Just watch this kick.
I'm not ready yet.
Dude, death blow by itself though? Oh my gosh.
I don't have enough fury.
Which one? Yeah, and the cool thing is like he'll kind of play some games too. Like they won't be like Diablo, but he'll play some other games where he'll talk and listen. And yeah, and I've actually only ever heard him when he's on other people's shows.
I must wait.
And so the way that he communicates with other people that he disagrees with is what intrigued me the most. Yeah. These. You wanna go, homie? Let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
Take that.
I'm not ready yet.
You ever listen to Jordan Peterson? Since you're in psychology?
It is done.
I knew it. Different, this one.
You can still use these.
I must wait.
Oh yeah, dude, you should definitely check him out. Okay. Yeah, so he's a clinical psychologist from Canada. Got an interesting perspective on life. Like, I think he... Oh, Pure Morgan. Wait, hold on. Jordan Peterson and Piers Morgan? No, two completely different people. Piers Morgan is nothing like Jordan Peterson. Piers Morgan is pretty funny to watch. Like he's kind of a bully. First off, he is definitely a bully, but it's interesting to see him talk with the guest on his show. Like I'm not a fan of that format. I do like long format podcast and interviews. I don't like how he does like the 5-second answer. He's like, well, tell me what you think about vegans eating meat. And someone answers like, well, no. Like where he just tries to get yes or no's. I'm not a fan of how he does that. But really, I want two-ended mace.
Very nice, very nice. Another?
Ooh, I'm digging this one, especially because I want to make a new build. Okay, so we got that. What else do we want to do? Weapon mastery skills. Is this weapon mastery? It's brawling. Okay. Okay, so I need pants. A ring. Okay, pants and a ring.
Right, calm down. Put it away before somebody sees.
But what away?
I don't have the coin.
All right. Another charge.
Anyone asks, I was never here.
I'm really just going through this trying to have some fun with the build. I die. And I like the double swing just for the sake that I can still keep my berserker going. That to me is like the biggest thing. I've been doing good without the shouts. You know, I thought I needed the shouts. I actually don't need them. Care about thorns. Care about that. I'll check them out. I've never listened to those ones, but that's interesting. That. I'm gonna stick with the berserking. Do they talk about like clinical cases or do they talk about like studying psychology? On another note, you should look up, oh, what is it? If you like listening to, oh God, hold on. I don't want to butcher the name of it. Okay, so on YouTube, it's called JCS. It's criminal psychology on YouTube. And he only has a couple videos, man. He's probably got like 8 or 10 videos altogether for the last 3 years. They are anywhere from like 30 minutes long to 2 hours long. And he actually reviews, fuck it, dude, I'm going to put it on. Give me a second, because he does such a good job with these things, and they're real fascinating. You might get a kick out of listening to them. Let me change my screen here. I've heard these before, but it's still just fascinating. Two screen. 1 second, I got to set this up here. Do this one. Cool, gotta move that. Give me a second to try to crop this thing down, man. I don't know if you need this a little bit bigger or smaller. Okay. Cool. We'll have to play it then. Yeah, but I've enjoyed watching his stuff. He's very fascinating. You can tell he takes a lot of time and effort when he does these. I'm gonna do the chain grab. Vulnerable. Ooh. Do I want the additional charge or do I want it to make me go berserk? Use that one for berserk. Do a rupture too. Ooh, I like that. Okay, sports psychology, dude. That's a good place to go in. So, I train in kickboxing, and I've only had one fight, but I'm undefeated technically. I've got another one in February, and I talked to some people at the gym who use sports psychologists because it's a real thing, man. Like being able to step into an octagon or a ring to fight is a really scary fucking thing. And then even the whole process leading up to the fight, you're in a fight camp and you're training really hard, and sometimes you do well and sometimes you don't do really well, and it can be really demoralizing and put you in a bad mental space if you don't have someone who's trained to talk about it, because it really can make the training camp even harder. Definitely want to do that one. Does that say slowed too? Stun or slowed, so bleed if I make them bleed. Injured. Dealing direct damage with a weapon mastery skill causes your next core skill to make enemies. Ooh, that's gonna be a good trifecta. I'm gonna pull them in. I'll do my a little double swing on them. Interesting. Man, I'm trying to finish. Ooh, okay, I'd rather do that than some. Definitely need that one. I think I may do the Wrath of the Berserker for this. That's why, dude. This thing was making it go really fast. Not have charge. Not doing Hammer of the Ancients. Dude, that'd be awesome. If you're gonna get some other people to acknowledge it, I think a lot of the old mentality is like just put your head down and grit your teeth and bear it, and it doesn't really work at a high level, especially for people who aren't mentally trained to like process that stuff. I think some of it is just like a learning opportunity. Like you have to know how to use tools to overcome those mental obstacles. It literally is just like physical training. All right, I think I'm set for now. I only have 3 of these abilities. Jeez, I got 4 chains, so I can do pull them, rupture. I want to see if I've got that item that lets me do the rupture back on there. 2.8% damage reduction. Okay, that's actually pretty good now because I'm going to be making people bleed. That's good. 6. 14%. This is up to 18%. Doing ground stomp. Oh, I'm keeping that. Not getting rid of that at all. %, up to 20. A little bit of armor. All right, I think I'm set for this for right now. Go to a green area. I actually do want to listen to this damn thing now. Wish there was a way to crop. Property. Nope. When in doubt, Google it out. I'm gonna crop that. Crop like a display capture. I think that's going on right now, and I think that's going to continue to be a movement. So, especially if you continue pushing that direction, I think it'd be a worthwhile cause. And when I say like mental health for men, in the aspect of knowing how to communicate it, because I think right now the message is just being, hey, it's okay to be sad, and it's like, look, for whoever it is, there's a proper way of demonstrating, communicating your mental issues, and there's an improper way of doing it. There's a crop filter on here. There's no crop. There is a crop. This. Up. Filters, edit filters, crop pad. Okay. The hell? Okay. Bottom's got to be like 500, I would imagine. Oh, too much. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Left. Right. 100. We figured it out. We figured it out, Abraham. Now I want to listen to this thing.
This is 26-year-old Dawson McGee sitting in a police interrogation.
Let me know how the audio mixes.
Tuesday morning.
Like, let me know if it's too loud or needs to be louder, like with my vocals and everything.
For asking him to move out of the house and get a job. Dawson is unaware that he is being recorded on a hidden camera. In 3 seconds from now, he will hear the sound of the door being opened by a detective. And at that exact moment, you will see a remarkably noticeable switch in his demeanor.
Discussing something I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about what happened to your mom. Well, you tell me.
Okay, I'll turn it up.
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
I was waiting for my brother and sister to tell me.
Okay. Well,
How's that?
Well, was your sister home this weekend?
I'm supposed to have an attorney?
If you want one.
Am I supposed to have an attorney? I should request an attorney.
Well, that's up to you. If you want one.
Not ready yet.
Oh, shit. Yo. Okay, cool. I can turn it up a little bit more too.
I'm going to ask for an attorney.
You want to ask for an attorney? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna adjust mine a little bit loud in my ears.
It would come as no surprise that a judge deemed him fit to stand trial. A jury then found him legally sane, and he was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his mother. All of which was in spite of a continuous charade of mental illness similar to the one you see here. Dawson clearly believed that his passage through the legal system would somehow be easier if he were presumed insane, which is a naive, yet somewhat common misconception that many suspects make when facing serious charges. They have this notion that a plea of insanity would either lower the severity of their punishment or liberate them from it altogether. That instead of being sent to prison, they would simply be released back into society, perhaps with a free psychotherapeutic program to attend on the weekends. This is, of course, a far cry from reality. In the United States, if you're found responsible for a serious offense, but also found not guilty of the crime by reason of insanity, you will be institutionalized at a high-security psychiatric facility. These institutions are without question some of the darkest and most disturbing places in the system. And if you're not actually suffering from the crippling effects of mental illness, living in this type of environment will be a mentally agonizing experience. The foresight of what occurs inside these units would make the majority wish to avoid them. But once you are in, it is very hard to get out, and you
All right, I'm back. Give me 1 second. I'm tweaking up the audio right now. Freak, man, how do I always forget to do this? Right there, dude. Okay. All right. devices. There we go. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. This is getting output to gaming. This is getting output to chat. It should be going to chat. Media. And exactly what the hell I'm doing. Still series. Yeah. Add. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Dude, how come I can't add one more? I want to add one more. Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay. Alt. Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right.
You will have to serve the same, if not a greater amount of time than you would have had to serve at a regular prison. So to put it briefly, if you commit a serious offense and then pretend to be crazy in order to get away with it, your life from that point forward will be an extremely dark and uncomfortable existence, whether you manage to fool the system or not.
There we go.
But there is one benefit, which is the elimination of capital punishment. The United States cannot execute someone deemed insane at the time of their offense, which is the only conceivable
just trying to tweak some of the audio settings. I haven't really done this one too much, so
knowing what lies ahead.
Hey, let me know if it sounds better with the game and everything mixed in.
That ties in closely to the primary subject of this video. It will focus on one particular individual whose interrogation footage is...
Hold on, I can fix it. You guys are my guinea pigs, man. I'm sorry. Oh, it's my voice that's coming in double? Check. Oh, here we go. Check. How about that? Is that better? Check. 1, 2. Testing. I think I know why. Audio. Disabled. Check. That should be better. All right. I've only got one of them coming in. All right.
So fraught with blatant trickery that most of the segments presented to you won't even need suggestive commentary. You can simply observe and judge for yourself whether you see authentic behavior or not.
Thanks, Danny.
But before showing you what pretending to be crazy looks like, we'll briefly show you a genuine case of the criminally insane.
And real quick, on that note, I learned so much about this, about like how to get interrogated, or if I ever got in a crime, I've learned so much from watching
or at least
this guy.
A far more
literally, I don't answer
one.
any questions.
This is 18-year-old Jared Murray, a freshman at East Central University in Oklahoma. On a Wednesday evening in December, he asked fellow student Gennaro Sanchez for a ride to Walmart. Once they got there, Murray pulled out a handgun and made Gennaro drive to an isolated country road where he shot him twice in the head.
So far,
he then attempted to hitchhike to Canada, but was soon apprehended by police on the side of the road.
Right now, I'm just trying some new builds. I just finished up doing a brawling build on here.
Apprehended and was then interrogated by the arresting officer.
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
So he took you to Walmart?
Yes, sir.
And did you both go in?
No, we did not go in, sir.
Okay, and why not?
We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
Okay, and why did all of a sudden did you decide that you need to go to Asher?
Yeah, this guy right here is proper crazy.
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Just fully admits it, matter of fact, no emotion.
He panicked, went to pull out his phone. I yanked the phone out of his hand, and then he panicked some more. Kept telling me not to kill him. To make him feel more comfortable, I unloaded the clip, unloaded the bullet from the chamber, handed them over to him, and that eased his nerves a little. Then I pulled...
Like, what do you do in a situation where the guy that kidnaps you literally takes the gun apart? Like, if that was me, I'd freaking run. I wouldn't... if a guy was stupid enough to give me his gun, I'm out of there.
Second clip out of my pocket and set it on my lap.
And so you're driving east, and so I guess at some point, did you decide now was the time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what happened?
I loaded the gun quickly, chambered the round quickly, shot once, missed, shot a second time, hit, jumped out of the car, went around. He was driving 10-15 miles an hour, so it was rather slow. Ran around the hood of the car, and of course it was slow when he wasn't purposefully
No, I'm
driving.
good, man. Thank you.
Tried to pull him out, couldn't get him out until he already had hit the tree. Pulled him out there.
What's up, dude?
Dumped him into the, no, before I dumped him into the ditch, I heard him gurgling. I'm not sure if that was a physiological or physical process after death, but I thought that he might have still lived through that somehow, because he was gurgling, so I shot him again and then shoved him down in the ditch.
He makes a half-hearted attempt to conceal the body with a handful of leaves and a stick.
Danny, no thank
he
you,
then
bud.
walks in the
Appreciate
direction
it.
of the highway.
Did you get back on the highway?
Yes, sir.
And which way did you go?
If I get a big enough following, then I'll probably be looking for a custom logo. But right now, I just need to get people in the
Canada,
stream.
sir.
You guys going to Canada?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He states that his plan was to escape into Canada, but he had nothing to escape with, not even a passport.
I had tried hitchhiking most of the way because the only way this was going to work.
I think at least half my subs are followers.
Crime scene is if someone were to give me a ride there and then.
I just don't need a custom logo, man.
Your patrol car was pulling
Like buying a storefront without having sales.
I stuck my thumb out and he was there for the rest.
Hey Abe, let me know if the audio is still too loud on the game.
You sat here and confessed to
pretty much everything.
In my mind, and I think you might agree with me, just cold-bloodedly killed a young man tonight.
Yes, sir.
Or last night. Have you ever killed anybody else?
No, sir.
I don't know, dude. I see Harblow stream all the time, and the dude's got crazy amount of viewers, and he doesn't have anything fancy about his stream. I'm okay.
What you got out of it?
Abraham, does
can you help me?
Does custom logo and banner impact who you follow and who you watch on stream?
Do you feel any remorse?
I'm sad that I got caught so quickly.
Tell me why I should believe you that there just was going to be one person that was going to suffer from your consequences of killing.
You have no reason to believe me, sir.
I guess I'm just still having a real hard time understanding why.
Yeah, neither do I. It's okay.
The detective fails
Danny,
to
hard
establish a
pass.
solid motive
Nice
for
job
a
trying to sell
further
that,
2
bud.
minutes. The discussion eventually lands on the victim's long-term girlfriend.
You don't think she's going to be upset, heartbroken?
I think she will be, sir.
How did that make you feel?
No different, sir.
I like this. I
think you totally.
don't know about the rupture. The rupture is kind of like meh to me, but I like the other one.
What happened?
Yes, sir.
But you know, you've done a terrible thing tonight.
Yes, sir.
You killed a young man.
Yes, sir.
Just for the simple fact of, I guess pretty much this is safe for you.
Yes,
I'm gonna get rid of the additional one.
And
I'll take 3. I
what do you
really
think
want the
should
berserk as soon as I get it. Get the
Death
berserk for
sentence,
2
sir.
seconds. I get the slam with death blow
happen? Why
with
do you think
berserk,
you deserve this?
and then I get the additional
An
3
eye for an eye,
seconds.
sir.
Do you believe an eye for an eye?
Yes, sir.
Jared Murray was found not guilty by reason of insanity. He was
this
committed
dude's
to a
proper insane.
high-security mental facility where he is to remain indefinitely.
Anything to say for yourself today?
No, ma'am.
Any reason why you might have done this to this young man?
No, ma'am.
No reason.
No, ma'am.
You have nothing to say for yourself.
No, ma'am.
You want to tell the community anything?
No, ma'am.
Did you confess to police?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you proud of what you've done?
No, ma'am.
Do you have remorse for what you've done?
No, ma'am.
He appears completely void of human emotion. No regret, remorse, shame, nor fear. He had both taken a life and destroyed his own, yet seems indifferent to the circumstances. With respect to his interrogation footage, the most conspicuous element was the complete lack of self-preservation. He didn't once attempt to deflect blame, nor afford himself any type of justification for his actions. He simply spoke in a factual, non-biased manner, impartial to how his words may have been taken or even twisted to be used against him. There was no calculated structure to his behavior whatsoever. So with this notion in mind, let's move on to the primary subject of this video.
Empiric siphon time. Here we go.
Put there a minute. Have a seat on the bar chair. All right. Put your hands up a little bit. Have a seat. Spread your feet up. No, do not think about getting up, right, buddy?
This is 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz, who 3 hours and 55 minutes prior to this moment murdered 17 people at his former high school in Parkland, Florida. Among the dead were 3 teachers and 14 students, the majority of whom were 14 years old. A further 17 students were seriously wounded during the massacre. The gunman dropped his rifle 7 minutes into the rampage and then blended in with the crowd as he ran out of the building. He was at large for 1 hour and 20 minutes, during which time he stopped off at a Subway and then a McDonald's, where he sat down and casually spoke to one of the victim's brothers. The student was unaware that his older sister had just been shot through the chest by the man sitting across the table. The description of the shooter was transmitted by police over the radio, which led to an officer identifying and arresting him on a street just 2 miles away from the school. He was taken to the nearest hospital and examined by a doctor for roughly 1 hour and 45 minutes. He was medically cleared and then transferred to the local sheriff's office where he was subjected to interrogation.
No, do not think about getting up, right, buddy?
From the moment the subject entered the room, his eyes have been fixed upon nothing but the floor. He's held on to this downward-facing gaze as if he's either in a state of shock or disconnected from the moment.
Attack speed increase. Okay, so that's the one I'm looking for.
At the exact moment the door shuts, he lifts up his head to observe his surroundings. His behavior completely shifts once he believes no one is watching. If we look at his demeanor a moment earlier, we can see the contrast. He went from being detached to alert. His behavior changed as the environment changed, which is a recurring theme throughout this interrogation. It shows us that his mind isn't wandering off during these moments of apparent disconnection. He
this
is
guy's
in
trying
fact
super hard. I'm not even
present
trained, and I can
very
tell this guy's
aware of what's going on around him. As he looks up, his eyes immediately lock onto the camera. He now knows he is still being watched, and his following gestures will resemble that of someone with suicidal tendencies.
I started watching Yellowstone. So good. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Death blow!
At face value, these externalized suicidal thoughts may seem genuine to some, but when framed with the rest of his behavior throughout this interrogation, they are exposed for what they really are: an act, a calculated attempt to garner sympathy and paint his character in what he believes to be a more positive light.
Bro, so obvious. He's like, oh, what did I do?
All right, how you doing, Nick?
The cops don't give any. They give zero shits, dude.
So I can hear you. All right, I just need to ask you really your name and date of birth just to confirm I got it right, and then I'm gonna see you want a glass of water or something. What's your first name?
This is a situation where the proof against the suspect is already conclusive. He is without question responsible for the crimes under investigation, making the pursuit of a confession not essential. The police know he did it, but they need to know why he did it, which would already require a complex strategy in order to obtain the correct information. But the suspect's first recorded statements upon his arrest have now made the procedure considerably more difficult.
What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
Voices.
Yeah, no problem. Voices. Voices and demons?
Where's the voices? What happened?
Shut up. Just be quiet, man.
Shut up. Demons, man. Voices.
These two words
I learned that from this guy
the
too.
primary stratagem of his own interrogation, which is to cut through deception under the guise of supportive examination. The questions will be designed to lock him into a specific narrative about his alleged psychosis, while simultaneously giving him the impression that his responses are for his own benefit. Anything he says now can be used to refute any amendments he might come up with at a later stage. We all know that after this interrogation, he will have significantly more time to think, study, and even seek guidance from professionals about how the legal system interconnects with mental illness. Yet the majority of this forthcoming knowledge could be useless to him depending on what he says during these moments. The more details he gives away, the less options he will have for his defense later on. But pursuing this objective is complicated, as there are two very common scenarios for when this type of suspect gets interrogated. And just to be entirely clear, by this type of suspect, we mean someone who is 1. Pretending to be insane, and 2. Not fooling anyone. Their most common response is to simply shut down. They regress into total silence or some type of catatonic state, and the interrogation never gets off the ground. The other common response is the exact opposite. They erupt into hysteria or supposed delirium, and everything from that point forward becomes incoherent. The lead detective, John Curcio, must not allow either of these scenarios to transpire, and this makes the first 2 minutes absolutely crucial. He needs to create a positive first impression and resemble the furthest thing from a threat, while at the same time maintain a presence of authority. His temperament will be easygoing and non-confrontational, but also encouraging when extracting a response. His role at this moment is the ally. He needs to be liked, respected, but must not be feared. Not yet anyway. Going off the suspect's initial demeanor, the detective will know that he is far more likely to regress into a state of silence at this opening stage. And if he can prevent that from happening within the first 2 minutes, he is over the first obstacle.
All right, how you doing, Nick? I just need to ask you really your name and date of birth just to confirm I got it right, and then I'm going to see you want a glass of water or something. What's your first name?
Do that, then we do that.
Come on, Nick. Huh? Spell it for me.
It's gonna give me Berserker.
Come on, I'm old. You gotta talk so I can hear you. N-I-K. O.
L.
Okay. A-S. And what's your middle name? Come on, man. Speak so I can hear you.
Jacob.
Jacob. J-A-C. What's your date of birth? Okay, you need to relax, because I'm the last detective or policeman you're going to have to talk to. So right off the bat, that should be somewhat comforting to you to know that I'm the last guy you got to talk to. But the thing about it is, look at me. I got to be able to hear you. Okay? So all I want to do is get basic information from you, and then we'll get into the, whether you want a glass of water, all that stuff. What's your date of birth?
09.
January?
09.
09 September.
The investigation team already know the answers to these basic questions. Their only purpose are to initiate a response, and their non-threatening nature make it more likely for the suspect to engage. They are essentially the opening wedge to get the two-way dialogue flowing. And although the suspect is still partially committed to his catatonic state, as we can clearly see, he is still responsive, making it unlikely for him to regress into complete silence from this point forward. Everything up to this moment has gone to plan. The detective has one foot in the door, and he can now develop the relationship from a more secure position. He goes about this with a standard method of rapport development, the offer of food and water.
All right, let me do this. You want a cold water? You don't know if you want cold water?
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to bring in 2, because I want one. It was hot, and if you decide you want to have it, that's fine. You sure you don't want?
Nah, dude. I think the theater kids have more training than this guy.
The refusal to accept food and water is a familiar response which you may have already seen on this channel. It's a glaring manifestation of shame. This is not to be confused with guilt nor remorse, both of which require the acceptance of responsibility, which in turn directs our focus outwards on the feelings of others. Shame, on the other hand, shifts our focus on the perceptions of others towards ourselves. The subject is afraid of how it will look if he accepts the offer considering the circumstances. He instead wants to appear as if he's so negatively affected by the events that he's unconcerned with meeting his basic needs.
Of course, I have so many different keys. Alright, I'll be right back.
That's pretty good for stunning these big guys.
Once again, his demeanor abruptly switches when the detective leaves the room. With his head buried in his hands, it's anyone's guess as to what is going through his mind at this moment. But what you are about to see next is extremely revealing. Cruz was a left-handed shooter. The surveillance at the school would confirm this, and if you pay close attention to the movements of his hands in the next moments, although very subtle, you can see that he's reimagining holding his weapon. But what's more telling is how his demeanor abruptly stops and then completely switches right before he looks in the direction of the camera. He goes from holding a rifle and beginning to smirk, to then pretending to cry and reverting back to his suicidal mannerisms. This all occurs in under 4 seconds.
Too sketchy. They're looking at the camera. Smart move, brother.
It could be assumed that for a brief moment, he was not only recollecting the attack, but gaining gratification from doing so. He then remembered he was on film, giving reason for the sharp adjustment. His true self was reliving the attack and enjoying his work, while his false self was so dejected to the point he was externalizing suicidal thoughts. Complete opposites.
Yeah, no, I agree. This guy's like the worst faker. He's probably the easiest one to like actually look at and identify as someone who is trying to get out of this. There have been better efforts than what this guy put forward.
His next calculated charade is one of self-harm. He first bites himself without drawing blood, or leaving any marks that were visible in his jail intake photographs.
He's like a bully who's like, "You want to go?" And then you stand up. He's like, "Oh no, I was just kidding, dude."
He then scratches and squeezes at the 2 needle punctures in his arm from where his blood was taken at the hospital. At the very moment the detective re-enters the room, he will act as if he's desperately trying to conceal his self-injurious behavior.
All right.
Setting aside the glaring contradiction that he just murdered and maimed dozens of people while leaving himself without so much as a scratch, it's the frequency of these little charades that makes their deception so transparent. This is a person who is not self-injurious, pretending to be someone that is. But it's such a feeble attempt at feigned self-harm, it would almost be a comical moment if the circumstances weren't as horrific.
Well, if they're not bleeding anymore, just want them off. We can pull them off. I'll get you a garbage can. You want them off? Just put them on the... Throw them on the floor in the corner. Alright, this one is mine.
This cop is completely unconcerned with this guy. He's like, "Yeah, just take him off. You're fine, dude."
The next 4 minutes are the extremely tedious process of getting the subject to engage further through basic questions. The topic of his phone will now be brought up.
What about your phone? Do you have a phone?
I lost it.
When did you lose it? Today? Okay. What kind of phone is it?
I don't know.
Okay, is it a flip top, an iPhone, a Samsung?
It's a phone.
It's a phone. What's the number?
I can't remember.
Okay.
He will now
can't
begin
remember
to
his
feign
own
a state
phone
of
number.
hysteria, which then morphs into a simulated panic attack.
He's
and
watched
fake
too many movies on what it's
hyperventilation.
like to be
the
crazy.
detective will need to refute the act immediately as to not let the subject gain confidence with it. But he also has to maintain rapport and avoid confrontation. He essentially has to tell the subject to knock it off, but in the most passive manner possible.
I can't remember, dude. I can't.
Okay, Nick, calm down.
Okay.
You've already been medically cleared. I know what's going to be talked about is difficult, but again, you don't remember your phone number.
It's literally
How
a
long
cop
you had
talking
the
to
phone?
it. It's like a dad talking to their son. Dude, knock it off. Come on.
How long have you had the phone? Nick, the doctor's already looked at you.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You're not having any problems at the moment, and you're perfectly fine. So calm your breathing down, all right? And I want to believe certain things that you're going to tell me, but, you know, if we're getting where you're going to hyperventilate over a phone number, okay?
Over a phone number,
So
dude.
what's your phone number?
The guy's doesn't...
Huh?
I can't get past the bad acting.
Okay, 954.
The manic episode is somewhat curbed, but the subject is still clearly committed to it.
954-821.
2007.
2007.
Oh. 1007.
1007. And again, going back to what kind it is. Do you know if it's an iPhone, a Samsung?
I don't know.
How long have you had it? Every kid knows what the phone is, man. I got kids your age.
Ever since my mother died.
I know, I heard about that. That's what I was going to talk about next.
This is a turning point. Cruz's adoptive mother had indeed passed away the year prior from pneumonia. The topic is sympathetic towards himself, and it seems to have stopped the
What's
feigned
up, Danny?
hysteria in its
Back
tracks.
again, huh?
Compared to his neurotic behavior in the minutes leading up to this moment, he all of a sudden appears calm. He is clearly receptive, and thus responsive, to the cue
Danny's
of
back,
compassion
Abraham.
when it's directed at himself. The detective recognizes this, and although he said he would talk about the subject's mother next, he instead focuses on it immediately to keep him engaged.
All right. So, but you had, since your mom died, how long has your mom passed?
I can't remember, I think.
Okay. This year or last year?
November.
November? Okay. Okay, when your mom passed, were you living with her?
Yes.
Okay, what city was that?
Parkland.
Parkland?
The subject drops the act and becomes more engaged in the conversation. The detective inquires further about his mother for roughly 3 minutes before shifting the discussion. It focuses mainly on the subject's background, and he first declares that he was depressed for the majority of his childhood. He then reveals his history of drug use, which consists of marijuana and Xanax. After that, he claims to have attempted suicide
sweet, I
by
got 3
alcohol
whispers.
poisoning 2 years ago, but in his own
Robot
words,
starts in
was able
about
to sleep
50
it
minutes.
off. He then
We're gonna do
states
it.
that
We're
he
gonna
was
do it for the
employed
robots.
at the
Let's go.
Dollar Tree for the last 2 years
Let's
working
go.
as a cashier.
So you've been able to hold down a job for 2 years. That's pretty good, right?
Yes.
Other
Maybe
than
let's
Dollar
talk
Tree,
first.
where else did you ever work?
Lawn mowing.
What?
Lawn mowing.
Lawn mowing? Oh, okay. All right. When you tried to kill yourself with alcohol, your mom was still alive. What were you depressed about back then?
Loneliness.
Loneliness?
Loneliness.
Kill them all.
Friends? No friends? Or what kind of loneliness? I mean, everybody gets lonely.
Solitude.
Solitude? You don't have a lot of friends?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, you're crazy.
Today, when I say today, starting from last night when you went to bed to this morning, did you do any kind of drugs at all? Any Xanax, any marijuana, anything like that? No? Okay.
The subject reveals that he has a biological brother whom he was adopted with. He then claims to have been making $1,200 a month at the Dollar Tree. The discussion now lands on what his aspirations were.
When you weren't depressed, what did you want to be when you got out of
Ranger.
A ranger, an Army Ranger? Did you ever apply, fill out any paperwork to try to go to the Army?
Once I can get Berserker going, I can keep it up. It's just that initial one.
Because I'm stupid.
Berserker.
You what?
I'm stupid.
You're stupid? Okay. Were you going to take it again?
I was afraid to take it.
Okay. But you had aspirations to do
This is
something
why
with your
people
life.
need to do hard things in life.
You want to be that's a hell of a
You can
thing.
build some
wanna be an
confidence.
Army Ranger.
To me, this goes back to kind of that mental health aspect. I definitely think for men, they need to be able to do hard things and fail at it and then try again and then actually accomplish it so that they can see that they're capable of overcoming difficult things. And they can like communicate failure and like what it does to them, how they feel about it. But doing hard things is probably the most important thing that people can do in life, because life is not easy.
The discussion moves on to the subject's gun collection, which continues for roughly 4.5 minutes. The attack on the school is yet to be mentioned, but the last gun to now be discussed was his choice of weapon to commit the massacre.
What made you choose out of all the guns to want to buy an AR-15?
Cool looking.
Cool looking? Okay. Now when you bought it, I mean, it was a legitimate purchase. They gave you a receipt and everything, right? So you bought it legally, right? Did you fill out those forms and everything? Okay, you remember those forms? Okay.
The detective now shifts the topic onto his former high school, the same place he carried out the
that's
attack.
the reason I actually signed up for a kickboxing fight, was because it was hard. It was very, very difficult.
Stopped going there.
I knew if I could do that, I could do just about anything that I had to deal with for that year.
My depression worsened.
Your depression worsened, and what was going on? Did you just stop school on your own, or did some incident happen where?
Yes, some incident.
Well, what was the incident that happened?
Fought a kid.
You fought a kid? You remember the kid's name? Ian. And did you guys both get in trouble for the fight, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what did they do? Suspend you?
They suspended me.
Okay. And what happened from there? After you got suspended, did you go back to school?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? Why'd you stop going there then?
Felt embarrassed.
You felt embarrassed because you got suspended, or you felt embarrassed because of why?
You probably lost the fight.
Okay. Well, what was
I don't remember them saying that.
What were you guys fighting over?
Girl.
Girl? Well, what was embarrassing about it?
He probably lost. He probably got beat up. He was embarrassed.
I mean, did he get the better of you? Was that what was embarrassing, or you just?
Hey, that's embarrassing. It's okay to be embarrassed by that. You should be embarrassed by that.
He has just provided the state with a solid argument for a motive. Establishing a reason for an offense is critical when dealing with claims of insanity. It can not only indicate premeditation, but also calculated malice in connection to the crime, something considered absent in the mind of the criminally insane. He also asserts that he was lonely and depressed while attending the school, all of which can reinforce the argument that he was exacting revenge upon the community in which he felt ostracized.
All right, so you go back to school. What ends up happening? You just stop going to school out there, or you got into more problems? Where they
got into more problems.
What was the more problems?
Failing class.
Okay.
Not going to school.
Okay. And this was all while your mom was still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks, dude. I feel bad for him. Like, losing a parent cannot be easy. That's definitely got to do with like some mental harm to you.
Transferred me.
They transferred you? When they transferred you, was that upsetting to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As we know, the suspect has made the claim about hearing a voice which he labeled the demon. The detective will now attempt to get a detailed narrative of these perceptual disturbances. He will do so by asking a series of open-ended questions, and then continuous follow-up questions thereafter. This will lock him into specific claims about what he was hearing. The more information he gives away, the less he will be able to amend later on. And the more questions that are posed, the more likely he is to make contradictions that can be used
so
against
many poison
him.
bombs.
The suspect believes this is some type of clinical evaluation for the sake of his own well-being, and this misconception will become glaringly apparent later on. He, at this moment, is oblivious to the fact he is giving information away that will be used to cut through his own defense in years to come.
You go to the hospital, the doctors clear you, and you're talking about demons. What are the demons?
The voices.
Well, tell me about it. What are the voices about?
It's another voice, the evil side.
Okay. And how long has that voice been going on?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you ever tell anybody about the voice?
I do think there's probably like some demonic presence or something. Like I do believe in that.
Burn, kill,
and
destroy.
I think it gets
burn,
in.
Kill, destroy what?
And it kind of seeps in like a poison.
But have you ever burned, killed, or destroyed anything? What have you burned, killed, or destroyed?
Burned, just fire, set fire.
To what?
In a pit, fire.
Oh, a fire pit. Okay, well. I mean, the voice told you to burn something, you built the fire.
I forget where I heard it, but most people don't start with killing other humans.
What's
I feel like
destructive about
it kind of starts with animals or other things first.
What else did the voice tell you to do?
I bet you he's done something along those lines.
Okay, have you ever killed animals?
Yes.
What kind of animals?
Birds.
Birds?
Yep. See?
Wild birds or people's pets? How'd you kill them?
Birds.
How'd you kill them?
Wait for them, kill them.
Oh, can't catch them, so how you waiting for them?
Out in the grass. Wait for a bird.
How are you catching a bird in the grass? What are you using? Like either poison or he's got like.
No way, you can't catch a bird, Holmes.
Yeah.
No, I mean like.
With a pellet gun? Oh, okay. Where's your pellet gun?
It broke.
Okay. All right. So the voices tell you to herd animals and start fires in the fire pit. When was the last time you heard the voice?
Yesterday.
What time was it yesterday?
It was at night.
Okay. And where were we at?
Work.
You're at work? So you're at Dollar Tree. And what's the voice telling you?
Hurt people.
To hurt people. Hurt people at Dollar Tree? Or hurt people?
Hurt people in general.
Jeez.
Okay. Doesn't say specifically who? Alright. Can you tell how old the voice is?
My age.
Okay. Do you have a good voice too, or just a bad voice? Is there a voice inside you that says, do good things?
Oh, yeah.
The detective will now start getting confrontational, and the subject's behavior will shift once more in response. You will see him get defensive as he attempts to protect his narrative, and his responses will become much faster. He will even cut the detective off multiple times. Keep in mind that he was barely saying anything at the start of this interrogation.
No?
So it's bad.
Can't be. You held down a job for 2 years. If you were doing things bad, you wouldn't be able to hold a job down for 2 years, right?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, look.
He didn't think this all the way through. He thought he was so smart and he could get away with it.
My bad side.
I understand. Everybody's got a quote good and bad side. There's people.
No, it's a voice. The voice is in here, and it's me. Just regular me. Just trying to be a good person.
Okay.
Set aside his contradicting behavior for a moment and focus solely on his storyline. In his ideal scenario, we are to believe that he was battling these supposed voices and, in his own words, trying to be a good person. Yet he was unable to reveal or seek help for this internal struggle until the very moment of his arrest. It was quite literally the second he was confronted with his comeuppance that his supposed demons came to light. Now that he is in custody, with the atrocities already committed, he is somehow able to maintain control over the force that was previously keeping him silent. But a deleted video that would later be extracted from his phone would tell a very different story.
Hello. My name is Nick, and I'm going to be the next school shooter of 2018. My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds. I think I can get done. Location is Stone Douglas in Parkland, Florida.
So sad.
It's going to be a big event. And when you see me on the news, you'll all know who I am.
There are no signs of perception.
I in my heart of hearts, I really believe that people, the news should not be covering mass school shootings for this reason. Because I feel like people use them to get popularity now, and it's more of like, I don't even know if it's assisted suicide, but it's more for attention. Like, don't give it to them. They'll have to find out a different way of going about it. But God, he just wants to be in the news. He's like, once it goes on the news, you're going to know who I am. Just stop broadcasting school shootings and this goes away. At least this aspect of it goes away.
Conceptual disturbances. There is no anguish, doubt, hesitation, or uncertainty when announcing his intentions. By his own narrative, he claims to have continuously fought against the evil intentions of the voice. Yet from a visual standpoint, there is no conflict in this video whatsoever.
It's me and then my bad side.
I understand. Everybody's got a quote good and bad side. There's people.
No, it's a voice. The voice is in here, and it's me. Just trying to be a good person.
Okay. But obviously, again, when you say it's
freaking shamans, bro.
You. It's all you. The voice is you as well.
Yeah.
The voice didn't force you to do anything, right?
No, the voice did. It's two voices. There's one half that's the good and then the bad.
Yeah.
His rapidly interchanging behavior has now gone from catatonic to manic to hallucinatory to now highly attentive and cautious.
Okay, well, the voice tells me to go to lunch and not pay for my meal, but I pay for my meal because I know that's the right thing to do, right? Okay, let's talk about it. Because the voice didn't tell you to take Uber, right?
Yes, it did.
It did?
Yes.
The voice said take Uber.
Yes.
The voice said to take Uber.
It's in me.
You're the voice.
No, in here.
Okay, it's in your head.
Yes.
What is it? A male voice or a female voice?
Male.
Male?
The subject was beginning to panic, but the detective dials it in for the time being and switches the discussion back to more trivial matters. It seems that he wants to consult with the investigators outside before maximizing the pressure, and he reestablishes a certain level of trust before leaving the room.
Let me go. I'm going to go back and see what everybody's doing as far as what they need me to do.
You're not a psychologist or anything? Or?
No, I'm not. I'm a 59-year-old man who's raised 3 children, so I guess that makes me somewhat of a psychologist.
Think you can give me a psychologist here?
I can certainly ask.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a psychologist before?
No.
Definitely should have seen one already. Just in life, not even for this event.
The subject scratches his arm for another 2 minutes. He then switches to a hallucinatory state and appears to be seeing things in the room.
All right. Got some stuff here.
The detective will once more dismiss the act by pretending to not see it. He will then pose a question to the subject, and the charade will cease immediately.
Do the water. Well, you put it back over here. You definitely don't want the water, huh?
It's very interesting to observe his facial expressions at the exact moments he abandons fake behavior. These are the very brief junctures in which his true self appears to surface. It's easy to get distracted by the present situation as he sits there in a hospital gown chained to the floor, essentially helpless to the cunning devices being used against him. But in moments like this, we are reminded of what we're actually dealing with. A very short time ago, he was not helpless at all. He was the one preying on the helpless, offering them none of the sympathy nor mercy of which he is now trying to garner for himself.
All right, the psychologist you want to talk to. Obviously, I would have to tell him what you want to talk to him about. So, what exactly do you want me to ask him, or why do you want to talk to a psychologist?
Find out what's wrong with me.
Well, what do you think's wrong with you?
I don't know.
The detective in this next segment will attain further information about the supposed voices, only he will no longer have to tread carefully in order to maintain a friendly connection. He will still secure useful information, but also get confrontational as and when he pleases. The risk of frightening the suspect to the point where it stops the interrogation is no longer a concern.
When you hear the voices, are the voices like outside your head or inside your head when you hear them?
Inside.
Okay, so it's not like you don't hear a voice from that corner talking to you. It's inside your head. And is it always the same?
Oh yeah, I
voice,
definitely think the guy's a narcissist. I think he doesn't care about anybody.
It's a man's voice? Yeah.
Yes.
Does it sound like anybody you've ever met?
I also think he's done a lot of rationalizing on
TV?
why he did this.
Can you tell, like, by an accent? Is it what kind of, is it an old man, young man, white man, black? Young man? About the same age as you think? But it's only one voice you ever hear, right?
Yes.
Do you hear the voice when you're in bed at night sleeping?
Yes.
Do you ever see anything with the voice? Like some people say, oh, I see a person sitting in the corner. You don't see anybody sitting over there, do you? It's just me and you, right? All right. Do you always obey what the voice tells you to do?
I try not to.
Okay. Well, how many, on any given week, how many times do you think you hear the voice? All the time?
Once every day.
Once every day? Morning, afternoon, night? Always the same time?
Usually in the afternoon.
About what this guy's like, he's way too specific. Like, let's be real. If there was an actual voice that was there, I don't think it'd be on a cadence.
I don't know.
It's always around lunchtime? Now, you talked about demons, and then you talk about the
Yeah, that's
voice.
the demon. The voice is the demon.
The voice is the demon. So there's not
the
two...
person, whoever it is.
Does it have a name?
No name.
Does it ever say, hey, my name's Nick. Does it use your name or use somebody else's name? Just a voice with no name.
Oh, 100%. I think he's antisocial.
No name, telling me what to do.
When he says he's got no friends.
Did the voice tell you to buy that AR-15?
Yes.
I feel like you have to be antisocial if you're going to be like a school shooter of some sort, especially like a younger kid, because knowing that you're going to shoot your friends seems counterproductive. It's usually like a form of punishment.
Well, it's because of the voice.
From my
what do you think if you didn't buy it,
worldly experience and non-professional education?
What do you think the voice would have done to you? Did you stop talking to you?
No, tell me to hurt myself.
How would you hurt yourself?
Cut.
You're a cutter?
I'm a cutter.
Alright. I mean, when was the last time you cut yourself?
Earlier.
Earlier when?
When I was fishing.
Earlier today or
earlier today?
Where were you fishing at today?
At a lake.
Oh, I gotcha.
Before the school shooting?
Yes.
What did you cut yourself with?
Knife.
It's almost like psychopathic.
Scratches on your arms? Let me look at them. Come on, man. I get worse scratches weeding my flower bed than that. You weren't trying to hurt yourself.
Yes, I was. It wasn't sharp enough.
Wasn't sharp enough?
No.
How many knives do you own?
4, 5.
How long have you been cutting yourself?
Years.
Years? You ever cut yourself where you had to go to the hospital and get stitches? When you cut yourself, it's because the voice just told you to cut yourself. And if you didn't talk or you didn't listen to the voice, then you were going to be alone because your voice was your only friend. That's kind of what you're saying. Even though you have a biological brother. Since me and you have been talking, have you heard the voices? What's it said?
Saying cut yourself.
For you to cut yourself. Does the voice like me?
Huh?
Does the voice like me?
He doesn't trust you.
Why doesn't he trust me?
This guy's like going along with it. He's like, let's see how far down the rabbit hole we're gonna go.
Well, what doesn't he like about me? I mean, I'm kind of grinning because I want to know what the voice's problem is with me. What doesn't he like about me? I treated you fairly. I've given you water. I talked nice to you. You know.
You're too nice.
I'm too nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times has the voice talked to you while we've been in the room here together?
A lot.
Has the voice said jump out of the chair and do anything bad to that policeman?
Oh, I need that waypoint.
Saying kill yourself now.
I don't really believe there is a voice, to be honest with you.
Voice.
No, I don't think there is.
I'm telling you the truth. There is.
No. I mean, I feel you probably want to kill yourself because of what happened, but...
No, the voice is telling me to kill myself.
Okay, but the voice is telling you that the AR-15s is... You like guns, man. You want to be a ranger. You like guns. It's all right. There's cops like that. There's cops who got 50 million guns. You didn't buy guns because the voice said, hey, today I like Mossbergs, tomorrow I like AR-15s. You like guns.
Can you call the psychologist?
I get it. I've already got the questions from some of the psychologists. Some of the questions I asked you were from... Yeah.
I see.
That's the ones I asked you. You already...
No.
The questions were obviously from the investigation team and not a psychologist, but the suspect doesn't know this, and it's fascinating to observe his reaction when he sees the questions are not sympathetic in nature. He perhaps thought a psychotherapist would be asking him about his feelings and affording him some type of reassurance after he committed mass murder, and he becomes very unsettled once he realizes the procedure won't be quite as sympathetic.
Voices, are the inside or outside of your head? What do the voices say? These are all questions I asked you. How many voices? You said one. Whose voice do you think it was? You didn't know.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know. I don't understand why you can't admit you like guns. You want to talk to a psychologist. Why didn't you talk to a psychologist when the voices started?
The voice is telling me not to, and I listen.
He almost feels like he got stuck up on the question. When he's like, why didn't you go talk to a psychologist when the voices started? Like, they told me not to.
I wanted to.
No, I'm saying ever in your life.
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
I don't believe in God.
Yes, I do.
What do you believe in?
I feel like there's something.
Okay. But if you believe in demons, do you believe in angels? Angels is the good. Demons are the bad. When you say the word demon, you think it's an evil spirit? Or what do you think it is?
A voice.
The subject had earphones in during the mass shooting. The topic now lands on the music he was listening to.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we don't like the same music. What kind of music were you listening to? Name the group.
What was it? Mark Green.
You have to help me. Mark what?
Mark something.
What was the song though?
Sad.
That's the name of the song? Sad?
No, Salad Days.
Salad Days?
Salad Days. What the hell is Salad Days, dude?
Oh, you listen to more than one song? What other song you listen to?
Just a lot of sad songs.
Especially starting Paragon now, man. Getting the Paragon board.
Demon, and then myself partially.
Okay, which ones did you pick?
The sad ones.
Which ones did he pick?
The evil ones.
The evil ones. Well, give me an evil one compared to a sad one. You already gave me a sad one. What's an evil one?
Panzermensch.
What?
Panzermensch.
Panzermensch. And what does that say?
I don't know.
I mean, there's no lyrics to it?
Oh, no. Oh, well, there's lyrics, but I don't know what it means.
But
he doesn't even know if it's evil. He's like, it's evil.
What language is it in?
German.
How do you know?
German?
I don't know.
Do you speak German?
No.
Then how do you know what the lyrics mean?
I don't.
So they could be happy, right?
I don't know if they're happy or not.
Well, again, you don't because you can't speak it.
The demon chose that I didn't choose.
But you have one. How long do you think you had them on your playlist?
A long time.
Dude,
okay, so you listen
it's
to them
extremely
a lot of times?
cringy to see it. Like I just don't. Oh,
So you have a
dude, so much
playlist of
about it.
music.
He's a bad liar, and you can tell like this guy's
hope
took
you
him into
picked
the
out,
deep
but
end.
you picked out
Like,
some of them.
what it feels like is he's like, I'm gonna tell people I hear voices, they're gonna believe me, they're gonna feel bad for me, and I'll be let off the hook. And then what it turned into was he's like, I hear voices, and they took his ass to the Mariana Trench, and he's trying to make this stuff up as he's getting asked. They're like, well, is the voice a male or female? And he's like, shit, I didn't think about that. Male. How many times a day does it talk to? He's like, oh no, I didn't think about that either. Once a day. And when you think about the questions he's getting asked, it's like, so for that one time a day, the voice told you to cut yourself. And then for one time a day, the voice said, don't go to a therapist. For one time a day, the voice told him to not listen to that guy. It's like, he never thought the whole thing through. He's just like, I got this. And it kind of goes back, maybe he is like really good at manipulating people who don't ask questions and dig in and really try to understand what this guy's saying. It's bad. He's saying it's maybe we're fireworks. But he probably has like antisocial behaviors where he's good at manipulating and to a point where he's not used to getting people to push back on him and go, I think you're wrong.
I'm just having a tough time understanding this demon thing.
I know.
I'm having a hard time understanding the demon thing.
The Xanax you were talking to me about earlier, where'd you get the Xanax? On the street or?
On the streets.
So you used to buy that? Other than Xanax and marijuana, what other drugs you never tried? Flakka? PCP? Cocaine? Heroin?
Cocaina.
No.
Okay, Xanax, how many of those did you take when you used to take them?
5.
Okay, 5. What size bar? How big? I mean, what color was it?
Half, sometimes full.
Okay, what color? They all
white.
White. All right, but that was off the street. Did they help you sleep?
It made me drowsy.
Okay. Did it make the demon go away?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. What did he say he tried that made the demon go away?
Help you sleep? Okay. Cocaine. Heroin.
Was it Xanax? You said he tried Xanax and made the demon go away?
Xanax. How
Bro,
many of
I'd be
those
taking
did you
Xanax
take
all day,
when you
every
used
day
to take them?
if that was a real case.
Okay, 5. What size bar? How big? I mean, what color was it?
Half, sometimes full.
Okay, what color? They all
white.
White. All right, but that was off the street. Did they help you sleep?
It made me drowsy.
Okay. Did it make the demon go away?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even know. He's so far into the deep end of this lie. I'm gonna do this now, dude. I've got kids, so next time one of them lies to me, I'm gonna make them go into the deep end of the lie and be like, oh, okay, really? And then what? And then what?
Marijuana does better. When was the last time you smoked marijuana?
Last week.
Last week? If you're making $1,200 a week, why didn't you smoke marijuana every day to get rid of the demon?
Illegal.
It's illegal?
Yeah.
It's illegal? He says it's illegal. Bro, you shot up a school and you're worried about it being illegal?
Why didn't you choose to get rid of the demon by doing it? Anytime you heard the demon, just light up a blunt. You had the money, man.
I knew it was illegal and I didn't want to do wrong.
Bro, if you went to a cop and said, look, man, I'm smoking this. I know it's illegal, but if I don't, this demon that I'm hearing is telling me to kill and shoot up a school. You'll get some help, first off. And second off, I don't think anyone's really gonna be that upset that you're smoking a J.
Well, I don't know why you didn't tell the doctor then you had anxiety problems and marijuana and Xanax cured your anxiety and made the demons go away. It seemed like an easy fix, man.
Yeah.
If that's true.
Oop. Getting abomination, bro.
You sure you didn't like the demon voice?
Oh, bro, he liked the demon voice.
So why didn't you go
he
to
loved the
doctor
demon voice.
I'm just afraid.
Why? Well, forget that for a second. Let me ask you another crazy question.
Okay.
If the demon was the demon there that night? Ian beat you up on campus?
Huh?
Was the demon there that day when Ian beat you up on campus?
Yes. He told me to go up to him.
Okay, so who did Ian beat up? You or the demon?
Me.
Okay, so why didn't the demon do something to stop it?
I didn't do it.
Huh?
Why didn't it?
I don't know. That's a good question because the demons tend to do all these bad things. Why couldn't the demon get you mad enough to get the best of Ian? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Why?
He's even confused by it. At this point, he even wants to stand up and go, look, man, you and I both know this is a load of shit. Quit asking me questions. Let's just carry on.
All-powerful thing that tells you to do bad things and you're afraid of it. Why did the demon just take over right then when Ian was getting the best of you and get the best of Ian? Well, why did the demon not do that? Why do you think?
Trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out.
I can't figure it out either because I don't think the demon exists.
Can I think?
I don't think it exists.
No, like.
I think that them. Go ahead, bud.
Am I able to like think to myself about it?
Yeah, sure.
That's all I'm asking.
Hey, you can think all you want. I'm just
thinking about the demon.
All right. Well, you want me? I'll leave you to think for a while, and I'll come back and talk to you. I personally, I think you're using the demon as an excuse.
I'm not. I promise.
You could have stopped the demon.
I promise. He says, I promise.
For marijuana.
I promise.
You could have stopped the demon by getting a prescription for Xanax. You could have stopped the demon by illegally doing marijuana, which you were doing anyway. You could have stopped the demon by doing Xanax illegally, which you were doing anyway. You could have stopped the demon anytime you wanted. You didn't want to stop the demon.
The subject seems to be coming to the realization that he's not going to be treated as a victim. As he begins to meet this reality, you will notice him exhibit signs of fear. You will then see him attempt to escape the confrontation by feigning a state of psychosis once more. The detective will recognize this, but this time will not afford reassurance. He will instead apply further condemnation, and a visibly frightening realization will engulf the suspect from that point forward. It's essentially the very beginning of retribution. The detective introduces him to the rest of his life at this moment.
No, that's not true.
You didn't. You could have. I've given you 4 ways you could have stopped the demon, man. Okay, now you know you're just acting like that because.
No.
Okay, well relax. You're just acting like that because I'm making sense. Calm down. I'm making sense, and you don't like when it makes sense.
No.
Because it doesn't fit into the story you're telling right now.
I'm telling you the story. It's true. It's
well, why are you looking at your arm now?
I'm trying to understand why.
Well, why didn't you want to stop the demon?
I don't know.
Because I think you like the demon.
No, I don't.
Why didn't you stop it then?
I don't like the demon. I don't like the demon. I don't like the demon. I don't like the demon.
That's if the demon even exists.
Can I get an attorney or something?
You want what? An attorney?
Yeah.
Did the demon, the voices tell you to get an attorney? Okay. All right. Will you tell the voice that don't hit yourself in the head? Because the attorney, the demon just requested, I will stop talking to you.
I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
Scared of what?
Scared he's going to jail, bro. You are going to jail.
Why wouldn't he protect me?
What?
Why wouldn't he protect me, man?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't he protect me?
All right. Well, again, your demon wants an attorney. Does the demon know an attorney? Any name in particular? Okay. All right, well, just relax. You're done talking to me. And once again, I grabbed the wrong key. All right, do me a favor. Stay seated. Put your hands, kind of sit forward in your chair. I'm going to put handcuffs behind you. Since you keep talking about hurting yourself. Hold on. Put your hand behind your back. No, not behind the chair. Behind your back. I don't want to make you that uncomfortable.
This guy's more annoyed than anything. I think he finds it funny.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, my eyes. My eyes.
That's too much, man. Ooh, elixirs.
Nicholas Cruz was taken to the Broward County Jail, where he remains in isolation to this day. His trial date is yet to be scheduled.
The 20-year-old has been held without bond since last year's mass shooting that left 17
Look
people
at those
dead.
glasses.
His attorney said he would plead guilty in exchange for a life sentence, but prosecutors rejected that
Bro,
offer
tell me
and
about
are
those
seeking
glasses,
the death
though.
penalty.
In the year 1980, on Wednesday the 9th of July at exactly 11:54 p.m., a little girl named Jodi Ann Arias was born in the city of Salinas, California, and completely unbeknownst to her doting parents, was destined to become one of the most infamous people in the United States of America.
That's not good.
From what we know about her behavioral sequences, and despite what her defense team would later want you to believe, there's virtually nothing in Jodi's childhood that can be linked as a contributing factor to what she would eventually be capable of. The only thing worth mentioning was that she dropped out of high school in the 11th grade to pursue a career in photography, but it went nowhere. In February of 2006,
I mean, I can understand it in the sense of that it's happened, right? And how dark people, like, dude, people can get to some really dark places, especially when you start rationalizing bad behavior. People can do some really bad things, and I think some of it even stems from bad things happening to the person and them not dealing with it. When I say not dealing with it, I mean like in the sense of them rationalizing that what happened to them was okay and that it wasn't bad. And they do that to survive. And then when you justify that aspect, then it kind of opens up the door to all these other things that are bad that could also be justified behaviors. So in his case, maybe he got beat, maybe he got abused, and he had to lie to himself to survive it mentally and say, hey, it's okay, it's not that bad. And then if that's not that bad to beat somebody, then it may not be that bad to hurt somebody. If it's not that bad to hurt somebody, it may not be that bad to kill somebody. And it just kind of goes along those little progressions. And that's where I do believe in like demons, where I think that's like kind of where the demons creep in, and they're whispers, and it's not like someone going, hey, go kill this person. But it's like, hey, it's not too bad. It's not that bad, right? It's not too bad to go hurt somebody. And it's like, all right, that's okay. And well, it's not too bad to hurt somebody. Then let's just take a little bit further. That's how I feel like you get there. And that's what I understand of it. Oh, okay, I get it. So it actually takes that aspect out.
At 26 years of age, she began a new job as a salesperson for a network marketing company called Prepaid Legal. And it was through this occupation where she crossed paths with fellow sales representative Travis Alexander, a 28-year-old practicing Mormon from Arizona, who also worked part-time as a motivational speaker. I
think that's very true in a simplistic way of explaining what happens.
They say no, that counts. When you get someone fully exposed and they say no, that counts. Every time you get one of those, cross one off the list. By the time the 100th one's crossed off the list, you won't be able to spend the money.
He was a very charismatic young man, which immediately caught Jody's attention. They met at a business conference in September of 2006 and began a curious relationship from that point forward. To cut a long story short, Jody was in love, and Travis was not. They broke up after just 5 months, but soon after the split, Jody moved from her grandparents' home in Yreka, California, into an apartment just 2 blocks from Travis's house in Mesa, Arizona.
Bro, if there's
she
nobody
was
here,
at
I'm not
that
doing
moment
this.
labeled the crazy stalker ex by all of Travis's friends, and although Travis agreed, he would continue having sex with her out of pure convenience. She would show up unannounced on countless occasions, sometimes in the middle of the night, and Travis would let her in every time. It became somewhat of a routine, and a dysfunctional situation that neither were happy with. Travis, although he enjoyed the sex, essentially wanted her out of his life, while Jody desperately wanted a serious relationship. And going off the myriad of entries in her diary, she firmly held on to the belief that they were meant to be together. In late May of 2008, however, she would ultimately have a change.
It reminds me of like this other clip. Hold on. I think his name is Joey. Oh, what? Where's this comedian guy? Dang it. Shoot, dude, I can't freaking find. I don't even know this dude's name. This guy, Chris DiStefano. Let's see.
You know, my father, right, you know, was a gambling addict, went through Gamblers Anonymous, and has come out on the other side. Great. But, you know, I went through a very tough point in my life where, you know, me and Jasmine, you know, my girlfriend, mother of my children, we broke up. We were co-parenting. She was dating someone else. It was all very hard for me. And I was like living this life where I was like, maybe it's better this way, and I'll go out and date all these women and blah, 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 blah. And my father one day, you know, we're hanging out. I didn't even think I was doing anything wrong. And he sees me, and he's like, you know, could see I'm a little like disheveled, and no drugs, no alcohol. I'm not like that. And he was like, you've got an addiction problem, Chris. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I was a gambling addict. You look like you've been gambling all night, but I think what you've been doing is chasing women all night. I think you've been either having sex with girls or you've been messaging women, and you've been doing that. He was like, I'm your father. Am I right? I said, yeah. I've been, you know, talking to a couple of girls, but whatever. I'm single. You know, she's with somebody else. I'm single. He was like, let me tell you something, Chrissy. He was like, here's what I know about gambling, and here's what I know about life, and here's what I know about what's going to happen to you. You can beat the house 99 times out of 100. You beat them clean 99 out of 100. The one time the house wins, which is inevitably going to happen, negates the other 99. You're hooking up and you're meeting all these strangers, bringing all these strangers into your life. 99 out of 100, great, no problem, all good. The one stranger that has it in her head that she needs to ruin your life for whatever reason, has a baby, says you did this, says you did that, is going to negate all the rest. You need to limit your probability and stop bringing all these women into your life, and you need to figure out how to go be with the mother of your children, because that is what is the most important thing.
That's fantastic fatherly advice. If everybody had a father like that,
and he just laid it into me.
That's such a great way of laying it down too.
Yeah.
It's such a great way of laying it down. It's these patterns that human beings fall into when it comes to addiction. They're so fascinating. They're so fascinating.
Yeah.
I was never around gamblers until I was in my early 20s, and I was around these guys that would bet on poker.
Yeah.
They would bet on fucking raindrops coming down off a windowsill.
Yeah. My father was a pretty profound gambler, ruined his marriage with my mother, all that stuff. And what my father said, he would tell me, he was like, when I was growing up, a teenager, he was like, do not gamble. I don't want you to even know what a VIG is. I don't want you to know what a point cover is. I don't want you to know what a spread is. I don't want you to know that stuff. Because he's like, I have it in my brain and I'm terrified I passed it to you. Jesus. So still to this day, as a 38-year-old guy, with all the DraftKings and all that, I don't even know. You said, what's the over under? It's a foreign language to me, because my father was explicit. He was intentional. Do not do that. And
that's a very wise choice.
And I listened to him, and I don't have that gambling thing now. I do think.
Yeah. So I put that on because it reminds me of this. It's like, yeah, dude, you could get lucky 99 times, but that one person turns into Jody.
Heart. Travis had a work retreat planned to Cancun, Mexico for July 10th. It was all paid for by his employer and allowed him to take a friend with him. Jody knew about this and believed, or at the very least hoped, that she would be the one going. Yet in the last week of May, it became known that Travis was taking another woman instead, a Mormon girl by the name of Mimi Hall, someone that Travis had been romantically interested in for some time. When Jody found out, it would be safe to assume that she was heartbroken. It would be even safer to assume that she was absolutely enraged, and the collective opinion is that a specific thought process began to emerge in her mind, one that forged a psychological justification for a certain decision. On June 4th, 2008, 6 days before Travis was set to leave for Mexico, Jody would once more show up unannounced. All we know for sure is that they had sex and took explicit pictures of each other using Travis's new camera. At roughly 5 p.m., Travis would...
Have a good night. Appreciate you joining the stream. Good luck with your studying, and have a good night.
Get in the shower, and Jody would begin taking pictures of him using the same camera. Then, moments after this picture was taken, Jody would stab Travis a total of 27 times. She would also cut his throat and shoot him in the face. During the onslaught, Travis's camera took 2 accidental photographs. The first was taken as Jody dropped it during the onset of the attack. The second was taken
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, first
This is a freaking brawl.
When you're done, move. Don't stay there. That's it. Move. That's it. When you're done, move. That's it. You gotta go now. You gotta touch. That's it. Don't stay there. Don't just walk in. You gotta punch when you're walking in. There you go. Stay there. Come on. Hands up. That's it. Touch first. Good. Set it up though. Come on. Use your punches. Relax. 10 seconds. I want to fight you. Touch. Hands
Go on, Harrison.
This fool's level 9! What the hell's he gonna do?
Stay relaxed. Hands up. Come on.
Ah, sehr gut. Sehr schön ausgewichen. Dann raus.
Literally just one person here.
Was er sein Leben lang schon macht. Ja, lass ihn konzentrieren, Chef. Er schafft es.
Bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
Taken as she kicked it by mistake while moving Travis's body. It showed Jody's foot and a fatally wounded or deceased Travis. The amount of time that passed from the two photographs was 62 seconds. Jody then spent an estimated 45 minutes cleaning down the crime scene to make sure none of her DNA was left behind. This included wiping down the victim's body with a cup of water and a cloth. She also deleted the pictures from Travis's camera before throwing it in the washing machine. She would then drive back out into the desert and leave Travis a voicemail for the purpose of placing herself away from the crime scene and giving herself an alibi.
I know Leslie called you, so I already talked to her, so you can call her back if you want, but it's not necessary. My phone died, so I wasn't getting back to anybody. And what else? Oh, and I drove 100 miles in the wrong direction, over 100 miles, thank you very much. So yeah, remember New Mexico? It was a lot like that, only you weren't here to prevent me from going into the 3 digits, so fun. Tell you all about that later. Also, we were talking about, when we were talking about your upcoming travels my way, I was looking at the May calendar, so I'm all confused. Heather and I are going to see Othello on July 1st, and we would love for you to accompany us. Let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. End of message.
Jody would then drive to another man's house in Utah by the name of Ryan Burns and stayed the night. He would later testify that nothing seemed off about Jody's behavior, only that they kissed and engaged in sexual intercourse. Travis's body was discovered by Mimi and her friends 5 days later, the day before they were supposed to leave to Cancun together.
How long were you there trying to get into the house?
Just, a couple of minutes. I banged on the door, rang the doorbell over and over again. Nobody answered. I was scared that something might be happening to him because I knew that he had a stalker. Travis's friend on the phone suggested that we go in through the garage and look for him in the house. And then as soon as they said that they saw blood, that there's blood everywhere, I stopped looking and said he's dead.